everybody, welcome back to my channel. Apologies for terrible chin exposing angle. I'm trying to think of the word. I did try to prop you on my very nice gingerbread man candle holder, but it's a bit slippy, so that didn't happen. I am festive, the tree is up. I made this garland. That's not a tree, the tree is up. Hector is in his bed, Hugo is sat there, and I thought I'd take this opportunity. The door is open, so I've declared that we need fresh air. So apologies for any outdoor noises or banging or anything like that. It's really cold, but we need fresh air. We have 3 stinky boys in this house, and there's only so much like air freshener can do, isn't there? Sometimes you just need fresh air. So we're having a good old gust of wind through the house. I thought I'd come on and say hello and apologise for just not being around very much. It's just because I'm not doing anything. Just been Christmas shopping and decorating the tree, and I'm just not having the time to crochet really. I have got something new to show you that I've made. I think you've seen it before. But yeah, just work, and I think you all know we're remortgaging the house, so there's a lot of rifling through paperwork at the minute because the new lenders want like to know what colour pants I've got on and stuff. What else am I doing? Just looking after dogs, and also today I've gone for no makeup, but my eyes, I have to, looked really red, so I put a bit of concealer and then a bit of eyeshadow on and mascara, and now I just feel like I've got really weird eyelids. Also fringes settling in a bit. We still have a bit of an, say my mum cuts my hair, and God bless her, she's always done a really good job, and I just don't think she could be bothered this time. And so it's just, there's just bits that are longer than others, but she's been doing it for probably like 10 years. And so after 10 years, how'd you go, Mum, I don't want you to cut my hair anymore. It's wonky. So if I told her, oh yeah, if I told her that there was bits, she'd sort it. And I did have a bit of a go myself, which is why my fringe is like round the corner here. But she's got a lot on, and yeah, so I think it looks a bit better. It's a bit wispy, but she's like, oh, you're going a bit thin round the front. I'm like, oh, thanks. Hello, Hugo. Yes, so I thought I'd come on, and this might be a bit repetitive, so I apologise, because you will have seen all of this bar one thing before, but I thought I'd just go through, because I'm feeling festive all of a sudden. Hugo's having a little lick of his bum. I do apologise for the sound effects. Hugo, no. I really enjoyed that. Sorry. Come on. Come on. Can you see him? No. Come on. He's camera shy. I thought I'd go through all the things that I'm giving as Christmas gifts that I've made. Just because once they're gone, I'm probably not going to see some of them again. I have not bought any more yarn since the Aldi lot. I can see my breath because I've got, the heating is off though. Kirk, in his wisdom, bless him, if we're like, oh, let's have a bit of fresh air in. Because in all honesty, Hector isn't fully house trained, so we're still having accidents, and it just stinks. Obviously you clean it up, but I think it just like fills the room with the aroma of pee. Hugo's now licking his feet. At least it's not his bum. Apologies. Yeah, bum and wee and stuff, sorry. Hope no one's like eating the dinner while I'm talking about all this. Yeah, Kirk, in his wisdom, bless him, opens the window to let fresh air in, but still leaves the heating on. I'm like, just literally get a £5 note and burn it. I don't know if you can burn money anymore? It's not something I've ever tried. Anyway, so I thought I'd show you what woolly gifts I'm giving that I've made throughout the year I think there's 2 blankets and 3 scarves, so it's not loads. I have officially, Hugo, stop. You are beautifully groomed as you are. I have officially decided that the Star Wars blanket is not being gifted. Kirk's texting me as well now. No. It's not being gifted this year. So Uncle Mark, who the gift was for, his birthday is the 18th of December. I'm going to hold my cup of tea because I've got a blanket while I'm sat on the floor. We need fresh air. It's his birthday on the 18th of December. And then obviously Christmas is the 25th. So it was going to be for one or the other. But I'm literally no further on than probably the last time I showed you. I've probably got 50 squares maximum done, and I think it's 575, something like that. So, and Auntie Kerry, Uncle Mark's, and I could just say Kerry and Mark, partner, unmarried wife, I don't know. It seems I always feel like it seems strange saying girlfriend when, because they're not engaged, but technically they are girlfriend and boyfriend, but they've been together for like 20 something years. So I feel like with me and Kirk, he is my boyfriend, but like, and like with my mum, like my mum's partner's not a boyfriend, but really they are. Anyway, waffling on. Yeah, she offered to do, because she knows how to do basic crochet. We all learnt a little bit from my grandma, my nana. I always say my grandma, which she is, but she was nana. She used to make a lot of crocheted blankets, and she could knit as well. In fact, really, she probably could do quite a bit, but she just didn't tend to do it. I think she enjoyed it, but I don't think it was like a full passion. I think, and anyway, I don't really need to go into it because I can't, you know, it doesn't matter. But we all knew like how to do a basic double crochet, treble crochet, whatever you want to call it. That was my slash fit, like slash double. Good God, I can tell I've not done this for a while. And also we've run out of sweetness. I've been having real sugar in my tea, so I feel a bit woohoo. Yeah, so she offered to do some of the squares. I was like, Kerry, there's no way we're going to get 300 each done in like 2 weeks. Wow, it's more than 2 weeks, but to have enough time to like do it together and like stitch it all together and wash it and dry it and what have you, it needs to be done like by the beginning of December really. Hugo's sticking his head through the blinds. Also, I don't know if any of you follow, there's a lady on Instagram called Mrs. Hinch. She's like she's not a cleaner, but like she has a cleaning lifestyle Instagram account, and she's got some really good hacks, and I would really recommend all of you go and follow her. I think it's just Mrs. Hinch or Mrs. Hinch Home. She's really funny, and she does really, if like I don't particularly enjoy cleaning, but I enjoy having a clean house. I understand some people, not like, I don't think anyone's, I like Charlotte isn't dirty, but she really doesn't care what a house looks like, and more power to her. I probably would be more that way inclined if I lived alone, but Kirk is very particular and really does like to have a very clean house, and very tidy is probably the word I should be using. And so it's like a ritual that every week he has to, like, regardless of whether I've done it, he has to clean up. 9 minutes in, I'm not showing you anything. And like every night we plump the sofa before we go to bed, and the curtains have to be, yeah. Oh, Hugo's sniffing the camera, and I really don't want him to knock it over. You're so cute. Where's your brother? Yeah. You don't like his brother much. Not really. And what am I on about? Yeah, and so she makes, I'm really rambling on, basically she does all these like hacks to make your house smell nice and look nice and make cleaning a bit more fun. And one of the things that she suggests doing is like making your own Febreze, basically like adding water to like a cap full of fabric softener and putting it in a spray bottle. And so I've been doing the curtains, and I've just noticed that like all down the side of the window on the inside there's loads of spray marks where there's like Lenore on the window. Anyway, let me show you what I actually came on for. I have had a few ideas of videos that I could do, and I just don't know whether you're interested, so let me know. I have done a few hamper type gifts for people. So I've bought the majority of my Christmas presents because we're not going mad. Everyone's version of not going mad is different, so it's all relative, I suppose, but we're not going mad. And so for my mum and her partner, I've done them a joint hamper. Hugo's lost his toy and he's too fat to fit behind the sofa. Hey! No! Come here. Come here. Hugo! No, come here. Good boy. I'm going to get this because he's going to hurt himself. Oh, I'm back. Sorry. I don't really remember what I was going on about. I think Christmas. Old granny knees can't be rolling around the floor like she used to. Good God, that's killed. Yes, so for Christmas, I'm showing you what I've made, but also a few of the gifts I've done. I'm not really wrapping, I'm putting into baskets. So I didn't know if you would be interested in seeing a few hampers that I've made up just for interest. I don't want to like be showy offy or anything like that. And also I'm aware that because there is a bit of a lack of making, this past couple of weeks has been a bit, this is what I bought, this is what I've bought. And I don't want to bug people. So if you would like to see some of the Christmas presents that I've got, not all of them, because some of them, you know, some people are just getting like a bottle of wine and a box of chocolates, so it's not particularly interesting. And some are wrapped, and some people will be getting like gift vouchers, so it will only be a couple. But if you would like to see them, I will be happy to go through them, because I'm rather pleased with some of my selections for people. But I suppose if you don't know the people, you wouldn't necessarily know if they were like, I don't know. Let me know what you think. And also, sorry, my lovely Kirk, who I gush over constantly, bless him, has bought me an advent calendar that is yarny related. So basically what he's done, because I was having a bit of a whinge that he never buys me an advent calendar, and I always get him something countdown. Like before, I bought him like bottles of beer, and we've got like a wooden advent calendar in the hallway, and I used to fill that like with chocolates and things. This year he's just got he really likes Reese's, so I've got him one of those, and I know it's probably more for children, but he never gets me one. So he's got me a yarny one, bless him. So basically what he's done is he's gone on Lollies, ordered two, I don't know if that was a post, ordered 2 mystery boxes and another 4 balls of yarn. So I've got 24 balls of yarn coming, and one kind, he said, oh, I really like them, so I've ordered 2. So I mean, I honestly do not know anything. He said, put me on the website, and I was like, well, it's a bit vague, like I don't really want to end up with loads of like thread, or I don't know. But he really wanted to, well, I don't know if he really wanted to do it, but he did it, and I thought it was really sweet. So if you'd like me to share what I get, I'm not doing Vlogmas because I'm not, but if you would like me to share that somehow on here or Instagram, or maybe I can like show you at the end of the week what I got each week, I don't know, let me know. But again, if it's the Ruth bought everything show and it's going to bug you, I don't want to bug everyone. But let me show you all the things, because this is a really long video. So you will have seen all of these before, but before they go to their homes, I thought I'd show you. So this is the ugly blanket that I made for my Auntie Claire. So that's my mum's brother's wife. She really likes, she liked a particular variegated yarn that I had, which I made her a scarf for her birthday, after I'd put a picture of like a pile of wool on Facebook and said something about sorting it out or having too much or whatever. And she said, and then she reminded me and said, don't forget for my birthday I said, well, which yarn is it? And she said, any rainbow. So I found out which one in particular she liked, made the scarf, but then any rainbow turned into this blanket. So it's just loads of granny squares. I think it might be a 5x5 blanket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll show you all the squares. I have done a video on this before where it's been laid out flat. I can't remember where or when, and I don't know how to link things on my phone, so oh look, it's on my head again. So it's lots of different variegated yarns, and then I think I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rounds of the variegated, then a round of black, then single crocheted in the previous colour, then double crocheted in the black, and then did a double crochet all around it. So that will be going to Auntie Claire. Next is the one that I don't think you've seen. This is a scarf for my mum. So this is 2 balls of, I think it's called Nako Lollipop, N-A-K-O Lollipop, from Lollies, and this is in like a pink, pale pink, neutrals and grey and cream. There is still an end to sew in there. So I've made her a scarf. I did start it doing the width, but I'd made it too wide, and I always think that I'd rather have a long enough skinny scarf than a short fat scarf, unless you're making a cowl, but I think a scarf's more for my mum. And then I've added some tassels on the end. Yes, I made that quite quickly. I do like working with the variegated yarn because I do think you try and get, well, I try and get to the next colour. So it like spurs me on a bit. So there's that, and then I'll do the other scarves. This is the one for Auntie Kerry, so that's my mum's younger sister. This is out of 2 Lollies reject cakes in the colour Persephone. I think it's still available on there now. And then I've just edged it in the Aldi Aran Cream. One side is, I don't know if you can see, is a bit ridgy, and the other side's flat. I don't really remember how I did it. This is all just double crochet. This is mega long and quite wide. And Auntie Kerry, her favourite colours are blue and yellow. So, and my favourite colour is pink. So it's quite fitting that our favourite colours are in there. So I was going to do her a matching hat, but I'm just not sure how it's gonna, so let's, like, I don't know if it's just a little bit too loud for her. I'd wear it, but I don't know if she would, not for a hat. And then I did think about doing just a cream one, but she's having other things for Christmas now. So, and this yarn is so soft. I have one more cake of this, and then I have 3 in a different colourway, which I did start making into a big granny square. It was going to be a shrug, and I didn't have enough. I got to very nearly the end of the second ball, and it was like not even quite meeting, like just meeting. And obviously I wanted it a bit, well, not obviously, but I wanted it a bit bigger. So I pulled it all out, and it's like the size of a football now. And I did it all. Hugo was cuddled up with me. Hector and Kirk were napping on the sofa, and I was like sat at the end. And Hugo was cuddled up under it, and I kept pulling it out. And every time like he was uncovered a bit more, he like looked at me. And Kirk woke up from his little nanny nap, and I got like this massive, he was like, what have you done? that's that. Whoops. And that yarn is lovely. Then this is the last scarf. I've only got a blanket to show you after this. This I made right at the beginning of the year. Right at the beginning of the year. It's the Suzette stitch, which is mega easy to do. I don't know which is the right way up. I think that is. And this is in a carrot cake, and then I've edged it in grey from the pound shop. I think it might be called rum raisin. It's either rum raisin or Turkish delight, because I've got another one upstairs that I've not used yet, and that's sort of like this purple colour, blue, yellow and cream. I think this one's rum raisin. So that's going to be for Kirk's mum. Just because I've had it sat around for nearly a year, I've not chosen to wear it. Although I do like it. And this one and this one, sorry, it's a bit close. This one, I did think about doing tassels or pom-poms or something. But for the Persephone one, I don't really want to use up like a whole cake or cut into a whole cake just for some tassels when it's such nice, it feels such nice yarn. Sorry, I've got really itchy armpit. I think it's my bra like rubbing. I don't want to just use it for tassels. The cream is one of those big 400-gram balls, and I've only used a little bit, so it seems a shame again to just use it for tassels when I really like the yarn. And this one, I just haven't done it. So obviously I can't do it out the carrot cake because I've ran out, but I did think about doing the grey, but I kind of like it as it is. So I'm going to leave that one as is. Yeah, so I'm going to give it to Kirk's mum because she is a scarf wearer, as am I. And although I think it's sort of her colours, because she does like bright colours, but like a little bit more like jewel tones, we'll say. And then this, you've seen loads, I'm sure, and I'm probably boring you, but this is the big, massive granny hexagon, couldn't think of the shape, blanket that I made using the scraps during Scraptember. So I decided not to edge it, and I've decided to leave it like with flaps at the edge, all different rainbow colours. And this is going to be a gift for my elder brother and his partner in a hamper that I'm doing with glasses with their initial on and port and snacky nibbly bits. It's like a cosy night in gift basket, I suppose. Yeah, I'm really pleased with this. I have started another one that is using a certain amount of 100-gram balls of yarn, and they're all being edged in green, but just not feeling it at the minute. I'm not managing to get a lot of crochet done anyway, just because of puppies and other things and lack of crojo, I suppose. Will you get down? You know, Hugo has always been really good around Christmas trees, because when we first got him, it was Christmas Eve, but the house we lived in, there wasn't room for a tree, so we just had this on the fireplace at that house, minus the garland of jumpers. He's now playing with the sweeping brush that I used to poke out the toy that he lost. And this year we've had Hector, who is still a little bit younger than the age Hugo was when we got him. I think Hugo was about 17 weeks when we got him, and I think Hector is now about 15, I think. I might be wrong. So he's still a little bit younger. And he is mega into the Christmas tree. He keeps stealing the baubles off it. He keeps trying to chew it. And I think because obviously Hugo's watched him do it, he's like, oh, this looks fun. And so now he's like reverted back to being a naughty puppy himself. Anyway, last blanket. Yeah, so this, I wasn't ever sure what to do with it. It was going to go to Auntie Kerry, but I'd really like to do her blanket that is like her favourite colours. And yeah, I was going to give it to Kirk's mum, but again, I think she really likes burgundy and her living room is burgundy and that's where she'd use it, I think. So I think I'd like to do her one that's... And my elder brother's girlfriend, Sarah, she... I don't know, she's a bit of a self-proclaimed neon goth, I suppose, or ex, I don't know. That's what she says she is. And she really likes bright colours, and for things to not be matchy, I think she's like the opposite of me. I really like I want everything to be grey or white or gold. And I wear black and grey all the time, and I'm a bit, although I do like bright colours, but anyway, you know, I think she'd really like it. I don't think my elder brother will particularly be bothered. I think he'll be more interested in the port that's going with it. But I think she'll appreciate it. And I couldn't think of anybody else that would particularly want it or like it. And I didn't want to use it because I feel like Hector especially will just chew it. I have to keep my other crocheted blankets away from him. We're relying very much on like these fleece ones that you can stick in the washer. Yeah, so that's what I've made everybody for Christmas. I'm sorry that this video is really long and rambly. This fuzz flying, I'm not just losing the plot. Yes, so if you would like to see other gifts, non-crochet gifts that I've bought, let me know. Just because that's like, I look for those videos on YouTube, so it must interest other people than just me. But I don't want to be like, I'm clearly not trying to show, well, I hope it's clear that I'm not trying to show off. But I don't want this to be like Ruth's shopping channel. But I think it'd be nice to like see what I'm giving this with. And I'm just feeling a bit festive. So if I do anything exciting, I will try and show you. Also, would you like to see the yarny advent that Kirk's got me? Because it is a complete surprise to me. And we never managed to keep surprises from each other. So it's not a complete surprise because I know it's happening. And I also know it's from Lolly's. And I know it's 2 mystery boxes plus 4 other that I don't know what they are. And he did say that I could just have the whole box. But I said, no, I think I want you to give me like 1 a day, make it exciting. So if you would like me to try and figure out some way of doing that, whether it's just me literally coming on every day going, look, I got a blue one, or like making a week's worth and putting them all together, or just a picture on Instagram, doesn't really need a video. Let me know what you think to everything. And just, yeah, sorry I've been away so long. I will try my best to not be away forever. I am sort of feeling, I did say to Kirk, I am sort of feeling that it's going to be absolutely impossible for me to do Vlogmas. Christmas is going to be mega busy at work, and like with visiting family and things like that, because you do have to try and get around everybody, don't you? And I'm hosting Christmas dinner this year just for me and Kirk and my mum and her partner. So it's not like there's masses of people, but it's the first time I've ever done it and I'm a bit nervous. I don't know how to cook a turkey. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to go because I really am rambling now. And this bit's 17 minutes and I don't know how long the first bit was before I had to rescue the dog's toy. So I'm going to go, put all this away, start making little tags for like how to wash, and probably do a bit more wrapping. I need to tidy up, but I need to get wrapping done as well, and wrapping is a bit more fun. So I will see you all very soon, hopefully. I hope you are having a nice end of November. To those of you that celebrated, happy Thanksgiving. And yeah, I'm going to try and film a little bit this weekend because I'm off Saturday and we're doing a few nice things. So I'll see. I'm not promising because I might forget. And also, I feel a bit poorly, and so just being a little bit is like, oh, I'm not doing anything. So we'll see. I'm going to go. Thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you all very soon, and lots of love. Bye.